EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Ready.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the
42-yard line. On the set.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Set, hut.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Got it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Check White. Here we go. Set. 45. Set. Hut. Ready.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Let's go now.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. Sending it deep for Waddle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big one for Tennessee. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. Johnston. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Baker. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Texans.
Here's Mayfield. Another catch there for Johnston. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the Texans 1st down.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
180.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Here we go, set. 62 Blues, ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Baker to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
180.
Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Alex Anzalone. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 44-yard line.
On the ready. Set, hut. Red, third, ready.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. Will score. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out, and he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow, 40, check white. Hut.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they're going to mark him 3-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 20 seconds.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
42-yard line.
1st and 10.
Down. Set.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Red, 38. Set, go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready?
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
42 yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
The Texans
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah McFadden getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Tucker Kraft, touchdown Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Baker. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2nd and 11.
180! Pistol.
Throwing is Mayfield. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
180!
To throw is Mayfield. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Hey, alert! 180! Stop!
They'll go. Mayfield. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Houston.
I'll tell you what, Mike. There's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on, set!
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Second down and 3.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hut.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Set, hut. Set.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Rolling right. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a give to Judkins, heading right. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Judkins. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the Texans are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Texans, first down. First and goal, Houston.
Stevenson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard
Task
line.
a bit tougher as they face second and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5, second down and goal.
180!
Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
180!
Mayfield to throw. Throwing right. That's Johnston.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. To give credit to the defense, they were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal.
180!
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
This is Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 5-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
From down near his goal line, he goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Makes it third and 11.
Let's go.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
10. Steel, black. Hut.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Montez Sweat. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2.
It's
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Duvernay to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
46-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Baker hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Real.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Titans' 27-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. He'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety ball. Difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
180!
Motion man is Johnston. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go, set. 52, pull. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up now for second down.
Ready, ready, ready.
Now Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth
Let's
down.
go. Black, 95. Drill green.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Use yellow. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Dagger, it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA.